Hi,
Hello,
Amir. Hi,
welcome.
Amir. Thank
How,
you.
it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Thank you so much, Dr. Amir. Yeah, should I call you Amir or Dr. Amin? What's the
Amir,
best?
Amir is good.
Amir.
That's my name, so that's
Okay.
perfect.
Thank you. And I'm Raya. Raya.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Origins from Russia. Yes,
Of
thank you so
course,
much.
incredible, incredible. Raya, there's another account wanting to log in. Let's see what this one is. Could be
Oh,
your
that's
note,
probably me too. I'm not sure.
could be your phone,
Uh, no,
or
my phone is off.
okay.
Oh,
So
well, no. I think it's the browser that does it twice. I'll close one window.
okay, there we
This.
go.
I think it's
Perfect,
the
perfect.
browser. The
Of
browser. Yes.
course, of course.
My phone
Well,
is off.
oh well,
hmm
it could be another version of you from another universe coming in. So we never know. So my wonderful
Exactly.
friend, let us get started. I would like to ask: is there anything in particular you would like us to focus on today?
Anything about if you can tap into my energy, anything galactically connected, anything from the previous life that affects this life. I do feel like I'm a star seed and boy, light worker, but a little bit blocked, I would say, to fully explore my abilities, my skills, and bring more to people.
Mhm.
And especially now with all the energy, I'm very empathic, and I don't know how to deal with this heavy energy. So it's that type of stuff.
Understood.
Anything will work.
Okay, fantastic. So you are flexible. You're just seeking improvement and information. This is really good. So let's enter with an open heart and an open mind, and let's see what we discover together. Fantastic. So usually I like to begin with cleansing. So beginning the work with good energy and good manners, it's always something that opens many doors. Our
hmm
attitude towards energy work.
Yep.
Okay, and if you have anything like Palo Santo or sage or
I
something,
have crystals.
good. That's perfect.
Mhm.
Okay, so sending towards you intentions of healing, blessings, and uplifting. I banish anything and everything that does not serve your highest soul purpose, highest good, and greatest life, and I keep all the good stuff. And now on my side, I cleanse my space, I cleanse my vessel, so I may be a clear channel for divine wisdom and healing, and so I may serve your highest soul purpose, highest good, and greatest life. Okay, so moving to the next instrument, the singing bowl. This is basically additional cleansing through sound, but the tone, it helps me to start tuning in to what is around you, what you are emanating. We're not entering your energy yet. And based on the presence or absence of blockages in the energy, we may be able to go back all the way to the birthplace of the soul, what it is you're doing here, and so on. Regardless, by the time we clear the jade gates, this is the base of the skull, back of the head. It's a feminine center. We'll be able to open the records and have a look for you, get a full picture. So let's begin. So something that is coming really powerfully through. You're a master strategist. So you have this built-in ability to create games or scenarios, like life plans.
Mhm.
So this would be a function that you would have had not just with souls that are going to incarnate into this reality, but also in the design of the matrix, pathways of evolution. So if I wanted to expand upon this, predictive modeling, you have a certain amount of information, and then using that, you're able to make very accurate predictions in future timelines, how the interaction of different components are going to work. And so, therefore, in finding this optimized pathway to success, this is a major gift. So, if I wanted to give you an honorary title very early on, I can say that you are a master strategist or a master planner. This would also have a reflection in this lifetime. It's who you are in the purest form. So there are impedances in the way. So the picture is not quite clear beyond the initial very loud and clear expression of mastery over strategy or modeling, understanding reality, the interaction between a cause and effect down the line. This would come in handy in life, but I can't see beyond, let's say, about 100 million years back. This is early on. So this would involve the design of many forms of large-scale life. At this time, the focus is on the immune system of living beings. Now, later on, of course, these wonderful machines, the human body inherited this. So we've got very incredible immunity to disease, to change in environmental conditions, radiation, poison, you name it, we can survive. So down the line, this is the result. But there's some obstruction, some old, this is really old. This predates this form of human. It predates the arrival of many of the pirate species. So something has happened. This would have perhaps resulted in you not remembering, but it wouldn't have changed that ability. That is you. So you are here, and so the ability is here with you. I would like to have a look at your energy structure. So the best way to describe it is the tree of life. So from head to the soles of the feet, this is the body. And then about a foot above the head, we've got the soul star. This connects you to all shards of the soul. And then underneath the feet, the earth star and your root network. This fills the planet. It allows you to anchor your codes and connect with every living thing on earth. So ideally, the whole thing needs to be open and clean. So I would like to ask for your permission, connect to your energy. Let's have a look, and everything I become aware of, I'll immediately share with you. May I begin?
Permission is given, of course. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Calling to my beloved, beloved source of all sources, source of all things in all domains, asking for healing, for clearing, for strength, for renewal, for remembering, for all that is aligned with our highest soul purpose, highest good, greatest life, health, wealth, joy, abundance, excitement, and evolution. May these blessings overflow, and may this overflow wash across the cosmos and serve the highest good of all. Okay, so from the branches going towards the left side, we've got an open portal in the branches coming from dimension 9. This is a gateway. So we've got a substance like tar or goo coming down towards above the head and then coming down through the central line of the body. It's washing over the head, filling an area of lungs, going down to solar plexus, and then twisting and leaving the body again from the left side. this is open, and so there's a stream coming. It's ongoing. It's not just one event where you just shake it off and heal it. So you are being suppressed in this way in order to reduce your effectiveness. Let's deal with the open portal, because once we shut this down and clear the stuff out, what remains is very minimal. Just allow me to mute my notifications. There we go. Okay. So let's approach this from the divine void. The void is the footsteps of source. Before the source of all things speaks existence into being, we have the void. There's no identity. It's a collection of everything possible and all the energy it will ever need to manifest. And so from this domain, we can create what we need that is appropriate to today's healing and cleansing. So let's build up some energy. Om Vajra Kili Kilaya Sarva Vignam Vamhumpe. Om Vajra Kili Kilaya Sarva Vignam Vamhumpe. Om Vajra Kili Kilaya Sarva Vignam Vamhumpe. Approaching open portal, going through. Immediately, there are 3 factions of praying mantis that are engaged with you. This is going back to a disagreement. Possible pathways of evolution. You're of the belief of a different archetype of life to be the best option. And these are, they don't have a skeleton. Not interior, not exterior. Not like an insect, not like a human. The body is soft and flexible, like a jellyfish, like an octopus, or maybe like a snail or slug. These soft creatures have the ability to survive really rapidly. They reproduce really rapidly. And quite surprisingly, they're capable of holding high consciousness. The main council is saying, no, we're going with a structure that has skeletons. And we want it to be interior skeletal structure and then the soft tissue outside. You're arguing that the function of the skeleton is limiting. The breakage in the bone structure is catastrophic. It leads to death, while your proposed design can immediately heal and mend itself. And so this is really an argument between 2 groups of scientists. And this is going back 100 million years. Both examples of life are there. They're equal in potential, and then they suppress you. You didn't give up. You saw the accuracy of your model. It's mathematically correct. So you're explaining to them, this happens 50 million years later, this happens, and then it's going to evolve out of physicality. So let's deal with these 3 groups or 3 tribes of the praying mantis. This would indicate that you also have an aspect amongst them. So the mantids are very, very old. They have traveled through 23 universes. This is just the most recent experiment that they are conducting. So brilliant engineers, brilliant scientists, brilliant biologists. And so this is this whole reality. The matrix is created by them and run by them. So you have a membership amongst these. So as a starseed, one of the aspects that you have would be mantis. Very evolved. They're the most badass species interacting with Earth. But this, what they are doing to you, is a violation, and it's been going on for a long time. So let's take care of this. In the name of my beloved source of all sources, I create a pocket dimension. I pull in all 3 motherships and all beings aboard in all aspects of their infinite soul. All data, knowledge, wisdom, and technology used towards this violation of universal law and the sovereignty of this divine being, I nullify and pull into the bubble. All those aligned in action and intention with this violation and violations of this nature, I also pull in. I initiate a comprehensive divine audit upon the contents of this pocket dimension. I set it ablaze with the appropriate strength and vibration of divine fire, so that it all may burn to such a degree for what remains to be of service to the highest good of all once again. I peg this into existence and speak it into being. Okay. This is the downfall of this species. This is the only time they violate universal law. It's for knowledge. And so they then store this information in the form of crystals. Much of the soul wisdom that you have had was stolen by them. So we're destroying the crystals. It stays with you. That doesn't change. But then it can't be sold on in the black markets to be used for harm. So there's no karma there. Now this little bubble is burning and getting gray. So it's kind of in the middle of black and white. They're not entirely evil, but they're using kind of sketchy morality. They're tricky. This is not good. So let's break down the energy into elemental fire. Pure. No identity, no history, just pure energy. So I'm going to break it up with the sequoia tree. And then we'll heal and evolve the energy. This is divine feminine, magnolia. It's like the energy of a mother rocking her baby. Very, very soothing. So combining this, let's start breaking. Okay, your energy was fueling 3 motherships. And close to 1 million beings, 1,900,000, 930,000. These were feeding off your energy.
No wonder I felt so crappy.
A lot of, we'll return this. It's a lot of energy coming back. So imagine you had a savings account for 100 million years. Now it's ready to harvest, and you've got a whole lot of interest. I'll anchor it in the heart for you. So the heart circulates the life force. You can use it. It's your energy. So let's start breaking up the fire coming out, guiding it again through open portal, dimension 9, left side of the body, coming to the center line, and now coming down dimensions through soul star, soul bridge, entering from the top of the head. We're cleaning out the body. I'm anchoring this into your heart, making the flow continuous. And now while we're at it, I'm just going to start washing off this poison that was coming. You're getting clean energy. Let's clean around the portal. So like an ice cream machine where a little bit of ice cream gets stuck around the nozzle, I'm cleaning around the portal for you. So this stuff is blocking the branches. So we've got a little area around the branches that needs cleaning, and then the stream, which is then coming down, and then halfway through about location of waste, this side is coming out. So it's affecting solar also. Let's just clean this stuff. It's not really difficult, but it's effective. It's not very high tech, but it's like burying someone in tar. It's all sticky and you feel stuck and heavy. Okay. For round portal clean, only clean energy coming out. Dimension 8, 7, 6. Now the astral realm, the dream time. So this would have messed with your dreams too, making it difficult to remember. Maybe because it's almost like acid. When you have acid in the tummy, it messes with the sleep. So this was happening above the crown. Soul star and soul bridge. Cleaning all of this. Clearing crown, third eye, jade gate at the back of the neck, fourth chakra, higher heart, heart, and also lungs. So this would have brought down your energy in the form of sadness. Sadness. This is not normal. It's not yours. What I'm trying to say. This is just
my very cheerful.
Yeah, you are cheerful. For now, solar plexus, moving towards left side of the side, and clearing what's spilled around you inside your aura. Okay, and now let's vacuum clean it out. So the rattle breaks things up into fine, dry sand or powder and obsidian. This is volcanic glass.
Beautiful.
Very attractive. So if you have a little bracelet or necklace, or even have a little piece of it in your pocket, it's very, very helpful. So let's clear branches, moving towards the center of the branches on the tree, coming down, clearing out soul star, soul bridge, the head, upper part of the torso, upper half of the torso, location of solar plexus, and then the exit of this former stream over the left side, left hip. Okay, so this is good. We'll leave the portal open for the rest of your energy to return to you. Okay, so now we can really have a look and see what's going on. I noticed something on the crown, but these are easy things to fix. Let's have a look at the rest of the branches. Multi-universal soul. Yes, you existed before this universe was born. So I think you were amongst these this mantis tribe. Universe, to universe, becoming wiser. If it were modern day science, you'd be an expert in AI or data science, data mining, predictive modeling, strategy, policy. And so your rank would be very high. You design the general structure of the program, and then there would be lots of people down the stream that would implement it, do the nitty-gritty of it. So master strategist, master designer, game theory, artificial intelligence, that kind of thing, predictive modeling specifically. So branches are looking really good. You're multi-universal. So let's come down, have a look. Soul star, good. The soul bridge coming, connecting you to the non-physical part of your self. This is open. So let's deal with the crown. Okay, my wonderful friend. Very interesting souls usually are detected before we come into these bodies. And so sometimes the life plan is changed a little bit, which would mean involvement in secret space programs, being on ships, dealing with many different aliens. And then when you're sort of brought back for maybe a rest period, you're just having a holiday. There's a little device that's very common in super soldiers. Sometimes it looks like a World War II German battle helmet. And sometimes it's a little bit smaller, like the Jewish yarmulke. So it's just covering the top of the crown, and this is what you have.
I'm from Russian Jewish ascendant. I don't know if it matters.
It's interesting. There is this sort of correspondence sometimes. It's neither here nor there. It could have been the helmet, but this is smaller. The helmet is more messy. This is cleaner, because sometimes under the helmet we've got little AI that plug in, like these little crystals I've got on my hat. Then they plug into the cranium, and so then they mess with your thought patterns. But this other device is much cleaner. So you have been on the receiving end of a more respectful approach. It's clean, it's done more professionally, it's respectful, it's less messy. But what it is doing by covering the crown is reducing the flow of light. And so it would seem as if you're doing effort and always hitting a ceiling, not expanding beyond it. So let's get this damn thing out. It doesn't belong. Okay, so where did I put my sistrum? Here it is. So this is...
Was it implanted in the previous lives, or right? Or this life, or it's hard to say?
This is associated with this current combination. So this wonderful body, the energy structure of this machine, and the soul shard. So this is not going beyond this life. So really, the body you are in is very, very special. It allows you to express your soul codes in a very unique and powerful way. So, with this, let's say your intelligence, your emotional ability, your empathy, spiritual gifts, the body is important. And so, this is associated with this recent incarnation. Once we clear things up and get to the jade gate, I'll give you a bigger picture. So let's
Okay.
clear. I'll start from the center of the forehead. Just go around a circle. We're disentangling this from your energy. So when we lift it off, it doesn't cause any injury. So starting from the forehead, going around above right ear, back of the head, coming around above left ear, and full circle. Very gently and respectfully, I'm entering your energy from the left and right side of the head, and I'm grabbing the edges of this little metallic disc, slowly pushing it upwards into the soul bridge. And there are three major roots growing into the nervous system. I'm just pulling up gently. They're all kind of unwinding and coming out of the energy structure corresponding with the brain. I'm about a foot above the head. These roots are still unwinding outwards. So I'm just going to leave the little plate, and with the left hand entering your energy right underneath the brain, above the sinus cavity. And now gently moving upwards into cranial cavity, going through the brain and pushing up the remaining little roots and circuits. Third eye clear, crown is free, and now the plate and the little circuits I'm pulling out of your aura from the left side and burning it. Immediately I'm going to heal the wounds. You're losing hemorrhaging energy. So let's just cauterize things up for you. Okay, let's have a look at the crown. The crown chakra, which is meant to be a vortex or a sphere going circularly, this is being compressed or crushed. Okay, let's get rid of this one. We'll download you a new one. Let's take a look. Okay, approaching Divine Library of Life. Opening a portal, stepping into your wing of the library. Respectfully announcing my presence. This is really interesting. All the technology that you have are of organic design. It's all cells, it's living. You're not really a big fan of electronics or this kind of thing.
No, I never wear anything on me.
All the designs, the energetic structures are living. They're sentient. They have their own soul. And so you would be a being that is a combination of many, many symbiotic relationships. And this would be the form of life that you've designed. Very different. One of them is something like an octopus. There's a central nervous system, but then each one of the limbs has its own brain. It speeds things up. There's an intelligence in the whole system. Each individual limb has intelligence, and then they work together perfectly with a central brain. And so this was what you wanted life to look like, not this. And so you cut off one of the limbs, it still functions. It's got 7 more. Very intelligent. So squid, octopus, that kind of life form. So what's coming through is kind of similar, but much more delicate. Almost like a jellyfish. So the limbs are not strong. We've got these really delicate strands coming out. Like they call them sea angels because they look so beautiful. Now, when this comes on, these little tendrils can move freely around. So you're really independent from this part of the human. You have your own branches through the crown, meaning directly you can pull in information to the brain and understand it. This is the crown chakra that is pointing out me, 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 me. Take me. So there's a lot of stuff. It's all organic. It's all living with its own
Mm-hmm.
sentience, with its own soul. So you are one and you are many.
Mm.
Wow. Very,
Interesting.
very cool. Super cool. Okay, so let's, by the way, we've cleaned everything up, crowned the location where the new codes are going to come in. This is really clean. So we've done the steps correctly. The branches are clean. The download is going to happen without any error. Okay, shall we proceed?
Sure, sure.
Okay,
Thank you.
fantastic. So
Mhm.
opening a portal, connecting to your soul star, and starting the stream. Okay, this is highly unusual. It's not sequence of code coming in. The whole creature, this living being, is coming down in one go, arriving at your soul star. Soft, gentle tendrils coming down through the bridge, like an octopus going through a glass pipe. And now it's gently sitting on the top of your head. It's washing away the old design, perfectly integrating with lower center third eye, connecting to the bridge, and coming to full life. Wow! This is gorgeous. And now that is fully settled in, it's resembling also a dandelion that you go and all the little things would
Mhm.
go. So it's that kind of very gentle little petals, but also it's more
Mhm.
flowy, like silk in the wind. It's
Mhm.
conforming to the energies of the environment, and it is pure white, divine energy. I
Mhm.
need to be honest, I've never seen this one before. Similar stuff
Mhm.
with aquatic life, beings that evolve in an ocean world I've seen. This is the most powerful because it's its own living being. It's got its own soul, its own intelligence. So if you thought you were super smart before, now you've got just a whole nother brain adding to the brilliance of your own, let's say, physiological brain nervous system. Okay, it's working nicely, connecting down, uh, gently melding with the circuitry below, so third eye, but also reaching all the way through the neck and reaching to the heart. Okay, so this is completed. Before I leave the library, let's see if there's anything else that's damaged. Third eye good, jade good. Throat we can repair and clean. Heart is looking amazing. And some energy harvesting going on at the lower chakras. Okay, no more uploads or let's say upgrades are needed. Respectfully exiting your wing of the divine library of life, closing down the portal, and also closing portal connecting to your soul star. It's on. It's online. It's working. Okay, so crown and everything above is good. Your journey is
Mhm.
anything but normal. You've been
Mhm.
through so many universes. You got into a scientific disagreement, and scientists can be real assholes. You know,
Mhm.
they say sometimes progress in science comes with a death. The old dude needs to die before the
Mhm.
new ones can come and say, oh, he was wrong or she was wrong.
Mhm.
Um, that is not only for humans. It seems the mantis, they have the same problem.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So crown, good. Let's have a look at the third eye for you. Clean, completely functional. This one is not from this universe. I've seen this from universe -3. It's very similar to a crystal. Just for sake of demonstration, the shape is perfect, but the material it is made of is different. So
Mhm.
this type top termination
Mhm.
smooth surface, but it is in the form of a cluster. So with the
Mhm.
central node or seed being the pineal, is growing out like this. So it's got an
Oh,
oblique angle and
interesting.
it is facing forward and it's
Mm.
gently spinning. So third eye is our device for manifestation. Now,
Mm-hmm.
unlike this being made from silica or different types
Mm-hmm.
of substance from carbon in the form of a diamond, this crystal cluster is gelatine.
Mm.
Again, flexible. It won't break under pressure. If you shoot it, it won't crack.
Mm-hmm.
Self healing. So this mechanism, despite this corrosive substance that was going through your
Mm-hmm.
energy, it's already completely healed itself. It's in perfect shape.
Mm-hmm.
This is another function that you are really pushing for, the ability to regenerate, almost immediate healing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know why they said no. Now, looking at it, I think you were right. That would be a better form of body. I
Mm-hmm.
suppose they wanted to. Let's see, why did they do this? You know, sometimes contractors, they're getting good money. They
Mm-hmm.
want the contract to go on. You would have completed the whole thing in one go. I said, no, are you kidding? Well, what are you? Are you crazy? Look at all this good stuff and all the money coming in, and we're in business. We're still supposed to be here for another 100 million years. No, we can't finish the game. The show must go on. And you were saying, no, the objective is optimization, being a true mathematician and scientist. This is the answer. Wow. Well, it seems we've got really off course, but these bodies aren't too bad either.
That's
So
good.
incredible. Um, let's see.
The
Now
the
going
low
from third,
chakras, if anything, maybe later, if anything, low chakras, because there's always something.
the root
It feels
chakra
like the low chakra, because I know from childhood, I feel like in hips there is always
here,
something.
these two.
No, in hips,
Ah,
hips,
but
hips,
yes,
hips.
there's harvesting tech, energy
Mm,
harvesting. Okay, before we go, we'll go down to the root, lower dantian, and sacral.
mm,
So um, your energy is very unique. Most of humanity is harvested from the
mm,
root. Root is the energy of air, water, food, shelter, reproduction, money. And so this is
mhm.
then turned into a drug,
Yeah.
very potent, and it has caused addiction amongst many species and a universal drug trade. So the
Mm,
negative aliens, I call them the frickin' pirates.
yeah.
They're a cartel. And so, with
Mhm,
cartels, you have violence, you have bloodshed, you have poverty, you have all these problems, slavery. So, many humans are affected this way. This body is also affected this way. Now, with you, because your energy is so unique, you create the good stuff. The extent of harvesting is off the charts, but it's no biggie, it's no problem.
mhm,
So it's going up from the location of the root. It's also connecting to from underneath left and right lung,
mhm, mhm,
behind
mhm,
left and right kidney,
mhm,
internal organs, your glands, the production of enzymes and hormones, digestive system,
mhm.
reproductive
Yep.
system. So it's a big mesh. So I'll
Mhm,
start from underneath the heart,
mhm,
disentangling this whole thing, going downwards to above the knees. So the middle
mhm.
third of the body.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
start from the center of the chest. You're going to have so much more energy. So let's start going around in a spiral, reaching level of diaphragm, disentangling from stomach, kidneys,
Mm,
liver, and spleen. The lymph system in the stomach, these are also uh, engaged. Digestive system, moving down, sacral chakra, tanden, reproductive system, base of the spine, the few vertebrae on the bottom, sacral bone and tailbone. So let's clear
mhm,
these Now moving from the back, from location of spine, left hip joint, pelvic bone, the right hip joint, and moving again to the location of the spine, and now moving down both legs from hip joints. Okay, it's all freed up very gently and respectfully. With one hand, I am entering your energy right above the knee level. And with my other hand, I'm entering your energy right underneath the heart. And so moving left hand up above the knees, clearing thighs, reaching level of root chakra, clearing roots, hip joints, tailbone, sacral bone, lower dantian, moving towards the lower vertebrae, sacral chakra, reproductive system clear, going through digestive system and lymph nodes, liver, level of kidneys, moving up, and now both hands meet at the location of the solar plexus, and I'm gently pulling all this stuff out, moving towards left side of rib cage, underneath the rib cage, pulling it all out of the body, pulling out of your aura and burning the whole thing. It looks like steel scrubbing wire you would use to okay, you're losing a lot of energy. Let's cauterize the wounds. For the hip joints, I'm going to create a crystal grid so the body repairs itself, just to accelerate healing. Okay, so now let's do a fine cleanse from here down. So like around these little pipes, we had insulation or maybe lubricant. So there's stuff around that's not shouldn't be there either. So starting from underneath the heart, powerful heart, moving down, level of solar plexus, down the body, level of sacral chakra, tanden and root, breaking up everything in the hips, pelvic bone, sacral bone, tailbone, cleaning this location. Okay, moving down across level of thighs and stopping right above both knees. Now let's vacuum clean this stuff out. There's an interesting thing that I'm seeing. The heart, higher hearts are unified. So this is usually shown with pink. Heart is shown with green. When you use light and you combine the pink and green light, you get white. If you're using ink, you combine pink and green, you get olive or brown. But with light, it becomes white. And so this is an evolution of the heart. It is pure and it is connected to source. So this is already as high as it can get in a human body. But then the throat, jade gate, third eye, and crown, these are not human. Most evolved, highly evolved. And so the damage to these organs, the damage to the crown was almost mechanical, like crushing and then bolting this device on the top. Third eye healthy, jade gate healthy, throat healthy, heart super powerful. And then there needs to be a compromise. So lower chakras have to be human. Something has to be human designed so the soul can fit in the body. And so these parts, which were human, could be basically affected by implants. This is out. So let's do another final cleansing. This is all in powder now. Powder or dry sand. Moving down. Let's vacuum all of this out. Oh my God, this is so much better. Coming down, level of sacral, tanden, root, level of hip joints, going down the thighs, all clear. Now let's wash with light. filling all those little cavities left by the roots, going around to its highest divine blueprint, as if no injury ever existed. Now, good news, once this stuff is out, it is out. You're free. So, repairing solar plexus, repairing internal organs, repairing sacral, tanden, and root, going left and right, level of hip joints, down the thighs, connecting to the knees, and everything seems to be now perfect, no damage. There's a little bit lack of energy, so the batteries are weak. Let's charge everything up. This is important. The final stage will go to the Jade Gate, get you some more history. But this is the health of this body here and now. So it is, you were right to point to this part of the healing. Okay, so charging up your solar plexus. This is divine masculine. It gives energy. It's the energy of the grandfather, uncle, father, brother, boyfriend, husband, son, grandson that you never had, not because they were evil, but because they were bound. They couldn't do any better. This is giving you the energy as if it was always the way it should be. Okay, so focusing on solar plexus, gently reminding you that you create the reality you see outside. Moving down now to the sacral, gently reminding you that you overcome shortcomings and base nature. Moving down to the tanden, reminding you that you use all things available to you correctly. Moving down, location root chakra, that your abundance is guaranteed by the cosmos and that you see all there is truthfully. Just going over the legs, feet into Earth Bridge, strengthening up your Earth Star, reminding you that you are an instrument of blessing towards all life forms here on Earth. Earth loves you. Okay, that is good. I'm just getting more flow going. I'm heating up also. So this is good. We're getting the flow. This is really, really good. So let me just have a look, see if there's any healing left. Yes, we need to deal with the throat chakra. Easy peasy. Heart is amazing. So two more things. One is the heart and one is the Jade Gate. So let's go back to the top and let's open up the Jade Gate. Very interesting. It's again similar to the structure of the crown with these very delicate, it's almost like strands of spider web or silk. They're freely flowing. It gives you incredible flexibility. And then each one can open a little portal and you can get information from any location that you desire. Honestly, I'm now a little disappointed that you didn't win. That form of life is beautiful. Wow.
Maybe next time around. I'll keep in mind. We'll keep in my records.
Yeah, you know, listen, I'm getting goosebumps all over. I just want to show you.
Wow.
And this, what you just spoke, is true. You just hit the big jackpot. This is what is coming. Because 100 million years of being suppressed. But I mean, look at you. You're vibrant. You're functional. You didn't go evil. You didn't go crazy. And you didn't kill yourself. That is victory. And this is massive. This is one of the longest life plans I've ever seen. So you've gotten strong. You've gotten really wise. Now, what is on offer for you is becoming prime creator. So you've traveled through so many universes and seeing what to do and what not to do. You have enough wisdom now to create that brilliant design that wasn't allowed to happen here is going to happen in a different universe. So you're going to be given a universe, energy, and you already have great awareness of cosmic and universal law, and you can create. Wow, this is beautiful. So this is what's coming from the jade gate. Is functional. Just needs so I didn't even need to clean. That information is coming in. You're very, very, very close to status of prime creator. Very becoming.
That's
Now those
it's
assholes
amazing.
that stopped you, they're still going through a divine audit. So what the
Mm-hmm.
wrong that they did towards you and all life in this wonderful planet Earth, that is a no-no. And now they have to pay back all, they're the contractors that have been charging the client for way too long. Holy
For
moly.
sure.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
For sure. But the one that was removed from here and was installed in this life, is that the potential SSP's program?
Oh,
And
yeah, absolutely.
yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
But no more. I'm not part of it anymore, I hope.
You
It's
see,
hard to say, right?
think of yourself as an undercover agent.
Okay.
Sometimes
I
there's
got it.
this,
I got it.
you got all the information, so you're having the last laugh, like, oh, thank you, stupid, come again. They had no idea. That's the nature of it. I suppose us coming in communication in this way, this was also agreed before we were born. That okay, well, I'm done with this. I'm ready. Let's put everything back together. Next incarnation, creation. You've
Yeah.
been ready for a very long time. To be honest, amongst the mantids, you are the wisest. So it
Mhm.
was almost like a coup d'état, a coup that took you out of power, and you've been sort of suppressed in this way through technology. That's a stream of goo coming down. It was affecting
Mhm.
everything that is above human. Hitting solar, seeing that,
Mhm.
okay, this is human, this is no danger. This here, the Jade Gate, the magnificent crown, this was a threat to the current matrix. You
Mhm.
survived. Let's do a quick cleansing
Mhm.
on the Jade Gate because it's looking really healthy. Um,
Mhm.
you are fast, really fast. I've never seen something so rapid. You're healing yourself as we speak. So, if not for this
Mhm.
continuous stream of acid in the energy
Mhm.
structure, and it took a whole lot of resources, the harvesting was taking energy from the soul shard and the body, but then through the higher chakras, you are powering up three massive motherships. These ships are huge, and close to 1 million of
Wow.
these idiots. But you're perfectly
Wow.
healthy. Like acid
Thank
stopped,
you.
whoosh, coming back, and what's up? Almost, Um,
Mhm.
we don't have anything quite like that. But in your universe, this will be the thing. There'll be no illness, no sickness, no disease, long life. Imagine what we could do if we lived 2,000 years in these bodies. All the science
I
that we could
know.
generate, that'll be your thing. Please, I
I'm
want
sure.
to
I'm
visit.
super passionate. I'm super
Yeah,
passionate about everyone else around me. I'm
yeah.
very into natural, heal everyone.
This will
Mhm.
be your gift to your creation. I want to visit. Please, please. I'm applying for a visa right now. Yeah. So
I
you
wrote it down.
amazing, amazing.
Oh
Okay,
my goodness,
gentle
yes.
cleaning of the jade gate. So just purging out a little bit of debris. Jade gate good. Moving backwards and outwards from the head, cleaning these gentle strands. Just doing a little dusting. Okay, and now let's just vacuum clean. Fine powder, little dust from the jade gate and sort of the back muscles. So the muscle down here and this
Yeah, yeah.
side also. Let's just release a little bit of tension from the physical body. So just working on the two sides of the skull where you get muscles and movement, opening up, coming
Sometimes I have
down.
headaches there. Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Coming down the top of the shoulders where it meets the neck, releasing tension from the muscles. Then the top of the arms, left and right, going down the arm. reaching forearm, approaching wrists and fingers, and just pushing all of this out of the physical body. And now both sides of the spine, on the back, between the shoulder blades and also lower back, a little bit of tension. So let's just work this out. Tiny, tiny circles of energy, fast and easy, behind the heart, moving downwards, both sides of the spine, behind the solar plexus, underneath rib cage, the lumbar, lower back. Okay, and then just washing all of this out of the body into legs, out from the soles of the feet into Earth Bridge, and asking Earth to eat it all up and transmute it. And so last is injury to the throat chakra. Your powerful wisdom has the potential to hurt the ego of people in power. And so there would be events of being unjustly punished. Every time this leaves a little injury. So let's just clean this out. Again, nothing major. So just going around the neck, starting from the front of the throat, going around the right side, back of the neck, coming around the left side, and full circle. Now going through the throat chakra itself and moving to the back of the neck. Let's vacuum clean this stuff out. This one is very interesting. It's a sphere, again from the same gelatine material that you have for the third eye, but it has almost like a breathing. So there's a motion to it. It's alive. All these centers have their own intelligence, their own soul. Wow. And so it's pulsing really, really happily. As we speak, the color is becoming perfectly clear. So you can see through it like glass, but it is this soft gelatine. The closest thing we have to it would be the structure of the eye. Soft, light goes through, very delicate, very important. So this is the throat chakra. It couldn't be damaged. It's been tried. Cords, punctures, whatever, it heals itself. So the best approach was to cover it, bury it. So there's a lot of debris in the location of the neck. This would reduce the flow of light coming through the body. This is looking really good. Let's see. Let's wash the whole body now, because we've completed the cleansing with one big, big flow of light. Everything being washed and restored. Coming down, dimension 12, washing the branches. The branches, these are human. You've already got your own crown technology. You're independent of that stuff. So now coming down, soul star bridge, this wonderful, really beautiful crown structure. The third eye crystal cluster that is spinning nicely. Jade gate, the throat, the heart plus higher heart, this source portal. Solar plexus, now this is human, but it is powerful. Golden yellow, powerfully spinning, no cords, no implants, no damage. So you are a master healer. The technology you use is very different. So I'm using the Dragon Reiki, pranic healing. So this is this universe. You've got something completely different. It's built in. There's so many souls in perfect harmony working together. Your technology of healing is very, very different. And it is super effective. So you should live really long, really healthy. And this would apply to the people around you. Plants,
Sounds good.
animals, yeah, you'll be that 94-year-old doing wheelies on your bicycle, right? And so no illness towards the end. So perfect health, and then
That's
boop,
good. Yeah.
end of incarnation. No lying in a hospital bed for you. No. None of
That's
this.
good.
It's the best. It's the best.
Yoga and dancing for me, no bicycles and art. I do art.
Yes. So this is really good. Let's continue down. Solar plexus, good. Sacral, artistic creativity, painting, calligraphy, dance, all that stuff. Vibrant, very, very developed. So as you were a prisoner, knowing what's going on, art gave you joy. Beauty gives you joy. If it's beautiful, it makes you happy. So so this is good. Very clever. So you turned your prison into a paradise. They walk in. What the hell? She's having a better time than we are. Yeah, I like that. This is very, very clever. Sacral, good. Tanden. Um, this one is not utilized, not because you can't, but because you have better. So you've got, let's say, in your garage, you've got a really, really nice modern car. And then there's this little 1960s mini minor, tiny little thing. And it's there because it looks pretty, but you don't use it every day. Now you're using the modern car, which is powerful and safe and is comfortable and it's not noisy and you don't smell petrol every time you drive, you know. So your own technology that's built in the upper centers has made the tanden in the human body unnecessary. Cool, very cool. And so now roots, let's just wash over the roots. Abundance, good. Um, you're not looking for, like, let's say, billionaire status, but you have your dignity. You have what is needed for survival. You're not flashy. You have what you need. You are abundant. You can take care of yourself and your family. So this is the kind of state. Enough. Perfect. Meaning that it has not turned into the distortion of greed. You're not greedy.
No.
Things come to you, they flow towards you, you create beauty. And so this is perfect. It's a sign of mastery. You know how much is enough, and beyond that, it just takes more energy and time. So very, very evolved. No more evidence of the network of harvesting that was sapping energy out, as if it never existed. So this is going to mean more energy in the body. You have more strength to do what makes you happy. Okay, washing now from level of hip joints downwards, knees, shins, ankles and feet, earth bridge, earth star, and major roots. Okay, so after the coup d'etat, you had a period of just, let's say, silent observation, looking at life, how it forms, and you've been around primarily in non-human form, but then also getting entangled. A small part of your energy came down into different species, many species in the ocean, but also forms of life on Earth that were artificially prevented from further evolving because your design was too good. Like, imagine somebody comes up with free energy. The oil industry is going to lose their mind. This is what has happened in a big scale. But your design is there, it's not lost. This wasn't the place for it. You're going to be given your own universe to play. This is the best outcome. And let's have a look. Everything is glorious. You don't need any defenses. You're indestructible. So if not for your own kind sabotaging you, nothing down here can really mess with you. You're just too evolved. You're too powerful. Flow of life is looking amazing. This is my sacred duty towards you completed. Wow. Oh my God.
Excellent. Yeah.
Have fun. Keep being awesome. You're back.
Thank you,
Everything is in
sir.
one
Thank
place.
you, sir.
You have good news. You're graduating as a soul. And again, I just want to show you the goosebumps as I'm speaking the truth. Yes,
Wow.
you can't fake
Wow.
this. All body chills. You're graduating to status of prime creator. Maybe first one universe, but it's going to be a successful project. If you
Wow.
are allowed to
Amazing.
do your thing, this whole thing of the Matrix and the freaking pirates coming down, all this war and cruelty and bloodshed, this would have never happened. And so
Mhm.
they wanted to, the rest of the mantids, they wanted to keep it going.
Yeah.
So
They are not the only ones.
I know, it seems to be a property of many, many life forms. They do
Yeah,
this.
but I did learn today from other sources who are listening that the premantis they actually guardians for now of this universe, but not anymore. It's coming to the end, so
It's
it's
coming
good.
to an end. That is correct.
Yes.
Well, this machine was the whole fuss. They wanted it to look and be a certain way. And so we do have two arms, a head, a torso, and a leg and legs. So we do kind of look like their original form. Maybe there's a little bit of maybe racism. They think that this form is the only form. And you're saying, no, there are many other forms that will in fact be much better. They didn't want to hear. So this is okay. It's a good design. It's, let's say, a really good Volkswagen, but you've got the Porsche. So you're going to have your own Porsche plant, yeah, pumping out Porsches and you know.
A
So
universal Porsche, yeah, for sure.
universal Porsche, yes, that's really good. So
Amazing. I feel
with
much
our
better.
work, with this work today, we did a lot of energy work. The body is the slowest part. So, quite naturally, it's going to have to go through a little period of adjustment. Drink lots of water, good nourishment, good food. Sleep a little bit more if you can, and keep your environment peaceful. So you don't go through ascension symptoms like headaches or feeling nauseous or dizzy or
Yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of thing. So just take it easy. And if anything comes up, just write to me.
Mhm.
I'm going to answer as soon as humanly possible.
Mm.
But honestly,
Sounds good.
between you and I, just looking at the energy structure, you're fully back online. There's no need
Perfect.
for, anything I can
Additional.
offer. I just removed the little thing from the gears, and you're back online fully. So
Perfect. I'm so happy.
bless you,
Hmm.
bless your
Thank you
life,
so much.
bless
And
your
I love your
journey.
channel too. I
Thank
follow you.
you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank
And
you.
many people who you interview and who interview you. I love them all.
Well, we're
Thank you
all
so
one
much.
big happy soul family, or let's say a group of souls that wish for the best for everyone. So bless you and thank you for your support. Um,
Absolutely.
what? Oh yes, I'm going to be the first one applying for a visa to your universe. Please remember me. Yeah, sounds
Approved.
sounds like amazing fun. Um, like
Yes.
yourself, I do have a mantis aspect. I was involved in the design of the Matrix, so that was my
Mhm.
idea. This lifetime, I'm also an engineer, data mining, and that kind of thing.
Mhm.
Looking back, I was not aware of your presence. It seems my entanglement with this species came later. My earlier
Mhm.
aspect is dragon, so I did
Mhm.
become a member of the family. But if I was there, I would fight for you. I think that your
Mhm.
idea is much more brilliant than what has actually happened.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Mhm.
you're gonna create lots of cheesecake, all that good stuff. Yeah,
Even better, even better. Always better.
always better.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
thank you. It's my
Have a good
honor.
night.
Thank you.
And
You too.
recording
Thank you.
will be saved, right?
Absolutely, yes. Give a little
It
time.
will
Zoom
be
needs to process. I'll
okay.
send you a download link. And if you would be so kind, write me a little review. It'll help me so much. Thank you. I'll send
Where,
the link
where,
with the
where?
email. I'll
Oh,
send
okay,
it. You just click
perfect.
on it and just say, he wasn't entirely shit or something like that. Yeah.
No, no, no. No worries. We'll do that as soon as I get the link.
Thank you
Okay.
so much. Thank you. And have a
Thank you
wonderful
so
day.
much.
Take good care.
And good
Bye
night.
for now. Bye for now.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye for now. Bye. Bye.